Yeah, that's exactly what we'd expect. Yeah. Okay, so now, if you rotate more on the way back, just use your backswing. Now stay in that rotation, that's going to let you shift more out to the right. Yeah, you can get out here more. Yeah. If you rotate less, so if you just do half a rotation, it's harder to get out here.
Yeah.
Feel that? So see what that does now to your start line. Perfect. Good. Because your shoulder basically, it's only here. Once you get over here, you've shifted, the bottom of the arc is over here. Way out in front, it's here. Well done. Now, what can happen is exactly what just happened. That was a perfect example. Is because now you've not got this early mechanism to try and square the face up. You're releasing later. Your face, you haven't got the mechanism to square the face up quick enough.
Yeah.
Because you're used to releasing this way. So it's like, well, can't get the face closed enough. So now it's a catch-22. If I do the move more and more and I get it really good, I'm probably going to struggle to get the ball starting on the line and hit push cuts. So therefore, your body might start to want to go back to an early release just to square the face up. So what we've got to do now is we've got to let the body experience different ways of rotating the face, different mechanisms, and play around with that so that you can continue to go into this place with a face that you recognise is closing, that allows you to then just go, and it's all just reacting, and as you go it stabilises it as well. It's the double whammy. You get a extra speed, but then you get stabilisation of your rotation because you've rotated earlier. What we don't want to be doing is trying to get excessive rotation as we're going vertical. We want to have done the rotation. It's like playing tennis. You don't do it all at the end.
No, you do
it's
it.
there,
yeah.
It's rotating, and then you pop, and this is so stable moving through because you've done most of the rotation. The rate is not fast at the end. It's gradual, and then you can just control the rate of rotation of the face because you've got the power from the body, not trying to get it from the wrist with the racket. If you take your grip for me, what we're going to look at is that. Keep your grip pressure. Yeah. That might feel a bit strange. Okay.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Now, take your right hand off. Now, it's going to feel even stranger when you're back here. Keep your left arm fairly, just cock the lead. This is closing the face with a club that's lagged behind the pivot.
Yeah.
Different feeling, isn't it?
Total.
Now, you're not going to be revving it like a motorbike behind you, but it is going to be something as you swing, as you rotate now, turn your body, go on, turn. You're going to let this happen. Because as you want to rotate more, keep twisting, it's going to close the face down. Can you feel that?
Yeah.
Through your wrist?
I can, yeah.
Look at that now. So now, with your right hand, swing back, hold it behind you. Just look down at the ground, just while it's behind you, bring the hand down, so bring it down, but keep the club behind you. Now just twist that club face a little bit for me, just twist without looking at it, keep it back. You can stay back here, you don't have to turn, just stay back, keep it behind you. Just what's it feel like to rotate that shaft? Yeah. You don't have to swing it, just twist it, twizzle it, just twist it, not swinging it like this. Just flexion extension, it's weird, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
We're just feeling what rotation about the shaft is like with the club that's behind the centre of rotation. Now put both hands on it, get your grip and just twist it. That's it. So twist it into a very strong position. What would it feel like? That's it. Now bring it down, see what that feels like. Look at that. It's not as strong as you'd think.
No.
It's not closed. Because you've rotated, because you need to close it quite a lot because you're going to be rotating. Because your rotation is going to open this thing. That's letting you essentially defy your sequence. Because you've got a functional way of rotating the club. It's so small, this movement, it's going to feel big to us at first.
Yes.
And we want to be feeling some filthy hooks at first, and then let's see what it's like to do that. We start the ball out to the right. How can we feel this? Well, the toe down divot, the toe deep divot behind you is the way to feel it. The purpose of this is to feel what it's like to rotate the shaft whilst it's all lagged up in the air behind you. That's it, there we go. Without moving, just what would a hook face feel like? Yes. And a fade. Yeah. That's how you play bunker shot. Have a few shots, little 3/4 shots. Not thinking about body movement, anything, just the rotation of the shaft, Andy, behind your body. See if you can, so you'll feel the shot before you even get to you'll know what this is going to do. You know what this club face is going to do. It's going to produce, not exactly, but
Yeah.
Let's see how much we can hook the ball with that little swing. By closing it more. Yeah, you're going to de-loft the club so much. Yeah, that's exactly what we'd expect.
Yeah.
Awesome. That's really, really good. Yeah. Okay, so now just pop onto the launch pad, make a swing back for the normal swing, and then we're going to feel a bit of a hook. Okay, but I want you to shift when these balls are starting to the left.
Yeah.
So now direct your shift to start the ball to the right more. Where would you go? Not with the swing. Where would you take your body? Where would the shift go?
Go
More to here.
Yeah.
So if you rotate more on the way back, just use your backswing. Now stay in that rotation, that's going to let you shift more out to the right. Yeah, you can get out here more.
Yeah.
If you rotate less, so if you just do half a rotation, it's harder to get out here.
Yeah.
Feel that? Because your shoulder basically, it's only here. Once you get over here, you've shifted the bottom of the arc, it's over here.
Yep.
Way out in front. If it's here, it's much closer to you. You can't get it out.
Can't get it out. Yeah.
Once you've rotated, so now you're firing your rotations even later, which means yes, you can get out to the right more. So see what that does now to your start line. Perfect. Look at that. That shifts your swing direction to the right,
Yeah.
which orientates the whole face to path to the right. But what you've got now is a functional face. All we've got to do is get comfortable with how far
How far
we
I can go that
but
way.
knowing how important rotation is.
Yeah.
For here, if I go early, I've lost my low point's not only coming back and up, but it's coming round back towards me.
coming back.
It's too close. That's why the club goes out there and then would strike the ground on its way back over here, because you've shifted the whole geometry. Whereas here, you more rotation, stay in that rotation as you shift in. Gets your low point even further out there. You can go for it with a really strong face and you're going to get a really nice strong flight out to the right. So you can explore your rotation and your backswing, Andy. Good. So it's just strange, isn't it?
It is.
It's the polar opposite of what you've been doing, that's all. It's more flow to it, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yes. Fantastic. Very good. That's brilliant.
Sure. Yeah, it feels a lot better. A lot better.
Looks so different. Oh, very good. They're not going to know who you are, Andy, when you go back.
That's the idea.
Yeah, brilliant. So much more positive with you.
It is, yeah. And the sound's totally different as well. It's a better strike.
It is, isn't it? And consistently.
Yeah.
That's what's really impressive. It's time and time again, you're moving in a much more consistent way. By letting yourself go more, you're letting the body join the dots, because you're moving into a place now where the body can function. So you don't have to be perfect, you just have to be in the ballpark. And the body can join the dots then. It's like throwing a ball, you don't have to be in the perfect place. Just moving in a way that the body can organise itself with that precision needed. Good effort. So what you could do, instead of trying to think it, just feel it. So if you're here, when you're practicing, how could I feel more draw? Toe deep divot here. And then move it in front. And then you've got that.
Yeah.
Got that rotation of the shaft. Brilliant. What a golf shot.
Just listening to that sound of that ball sounds good.
Yeah, I say it feels compressed. You can hear it, can't you? It's
Rotate back, stand up and rotate back. We're going to get more rotation. Then it's a shift. Feel the difference.
yeah.
So keep it, don't rush it. So you're up, so you're going to shift into your right, stand up to rotate, round your hip now. Good, so you're up. Now keep it behind you as you drop and shift. Keep it behind, that's it, and then stand up and now keep it in front of you as you drop back. And then stand up to rotate. That's it. Good. There you go. Now, let this hip shift as well. Yes, feel the difference?
Yeah.
So you know when you let the hip shift outside, stand up, now let the hip shift. That's better. If you love the coaching and want to experience the effects of the training that you see with our pupils, you can purchase the GRFI system yourself by following the link in the video description. You'll get all the equipment and a 2-hour download covering all the fundamentals, exploring your movement and how you can use the ground and create those all-important ground reaction forces and transfer them through to clubhead speed and experience the gains that you're seeing in the videos. Shot.
Yeah, that feels totally different.
Float forward on 1, back on 2, drop into 3 and then spring. Well done.
So you're going to play it like that?
Notice how different that feels if I can take that club to say
Pitching wedge. Same exercise but with a pitching wedge.
the difference.
Yeah.
To then hybrid. Feel the difference.
Different timing, yeah.
Totally.
Well played.
That feels totally different.
Little
It looked a lot better.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Little swing behind you now. So take your set up. Now just put the club behind you here. Just make a little toe deep divot just with the feeling of that in the ground. Yeah, but swing it back up, swing it up. That's it, and just feel the toe deep divot. But keep your grip. So yeah, it's going down as it's
It's down.
yeah, can you feel that? It's toe
Yeah.
deep. Brilliant. So use your set to fine tune the timing.
Here we go, the big dog.
That's awesome.
That's the one.
Feel good?
Yeah,
So much more movement, isn't there?
there is, yeah.
Wow.
Shot, Andy. Nice one.
Yeah, that's totally different. I like that.
And what you've got a routine and you've got all your exercises, and then you can create a routine then to just let it transition through time and time again. All right.
Absolutely brilliant.
Awesome.
Cheers.
Thanks, Andy.
a lot.
Brilliant.
Cheers.
Thanks, mate. Well done.
Cheers, George.
Well done, Andy. That was awesome, mate. You flipped my world upside down in terms of my perception of the lawn.
Lawn bowlers.
They're all absolute animals and athletes.
They're like caged tigers. There you go. Well done. That was fantastic.
Cheers.
Thought you'd call, but you didn't, so I'm sitting here. Thought I heard my phone ring.